this tutorial, I will be going over the installation of the Net Viewer. So just go ahead and open up wherever you have it downloaded. We will come down here to Setup, tell it yes, accept, install. Now you don't want to hit install now, so you want to go ahead and go to Next and Components. Most of the time, the accounts that I have that are using the Net Viewer is at schools, and they use it to be able to add and delete account codes, as well as to export the account codes and reset the counters on a monthly basis. So in order to be able to do that, you have to tell it that you want to do the accounting management. Now we can go ahead and tell it to install. We don't need to help improve anything. And I'm going to pause this. Alright, it is completed, so we will go ahead and start it now. So the first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask you to set up a workspace. A workspace is basically just a folder that you set up for doing all of your exporting or whatever. So we will browse, and typically what I will do is in the C drive there will be a, well, maybe not. Okay, typically there will be a Kyocera folder. There isn't, so we will make one. And then typically what I will do is I will set up a folder with the date. What happens in the schools is every summer they re-image all of the computers, and it messes up the workspace. And so then I have to go back in the beginning of the school year, set up another workspace. So I'll typically do it with the date. So let's see, 11/21/18, and we'll just do like workspace. Tell it OK and OK. It is now going to go into a discovery mode. We will just tell it express, finish, and as soon as it finds it, you can go ahead and tell it to stop. If they have multiple machines, as soon as you see however many machines they have, a lot of the schools have 2 machines. As soon as I see the 2 of them, I'll stop it. It will also pick up non-Kyocera devices, so those you can just delete off of there. Now, without in the installation process where we went to the optional components, if you did not select the accounting, you would not get this down here. This down here is where you can go in and actually manage the account codes. By default, this is what happens, and when they re-image the computers, this will actually still be green and it'll appear to be good, but they won't be able to do anything. They won't be able to clear counters, they won't be able to add or remove, and so basically what you have to do is go in and set up another workspace. That's just as simple as coming in here, telling it new workspace. It'll tell you that it has to shut down and start back up again. You just tell it yes, and the same thing, go through, create a new folder. Only I'd come back up here to Kyocera and do one for whatever the current date is, and it will actually shut down and then start the program back up automatically and do the discovery again. So we will right click on this, tell it manage device. The admin login, well, at least from the machine on my 1820. Or no, that's not it. It's 1118. On a lot of the newer machines, it's just the admin capital A for both. Okay, and that's what happened to me earlier when I tried it. I don't know exactly what it's looking for with my old 1820. I don't expect you to run into this issue because pretty much all of the newer machines, it is again admin. And so once you're able to log in, then you can then you can go through and add, delete account codes, reset account codes, export all of the current codes, and a variety of other things. But the only thing any of my customers have used it for is just account code management. That is it. Thank you very much. Well, okay, it didn't shut off like it was supposed to.